G'day guys, Chewy here and welcome back to some more coverage of Warlords of Drona, where today we're going to continue some more action with the Survival Hunter and just see what we can do. So we're obviously going to be taking in a little bit more concepts and trying to apply some better keybinds and to really just to improve the skill a bit and to try steer clear of clicking on the skill bars as much as possible. As for my actual keybinds, I have converted a couple of those keybinds to the mouse to make things a little bit more smoother, but I shall try my best to commentate how I played for these matches, and hopefully we should see an improvement. At the start, you probably see me jumping in that talent tree a little bit, and that's because I kind of think of whether or not I want to have that specific talent against this team, i.e. do I want to be able to have my camouflage invis, or do I want to trade it off for something else? Now, I just noticed that is just a pain in the butt, but for some reason I have a neck piece that I think I bought stuck as the cursor, so I can't believe I didn't even notice that. You are going to be seeing me clicking a lot here because I am in Viz and I am being lazy. I do have those keybinds there, but God knows why I'm not using them. But I guess I sort of, on this matchup, I thought whoever opens up first is going to have a significant advantage. So I just wanted to sit back and try to be ignored a bit and then really just focus my damage on one of the rogues. So there you can see I'm applying maximum abilities on that rogue. He did use his Shadow Step, I think it is, which is like its immunity. I really need to take that explosive shot off there. I don't know why, but I just have that sitting there, and that's definitely not a good play to do. So as you can see there, I'm trying to focus a little bit more on clicking there on the targets more, and I'm really trying to, I did it again there with that cursor, but I really want to be trying to use maximum benefit of my keybinds, but sometimes I do jump back to it. It's a terrible habit, but I have the keybinds there, and I guess the more I play and get used to it, the more I know that button specifically does that ability. I do improve a little bit. This match is probably a good example of some terrible plays that I did. Oh look, it just came down to me and the rogue. The beautiful thing about this is, being the Survival Hunter, I do have many ways to apply traps, dots, and really keep that pressure on the rogue, so it's really down to the combat rogue versus my myriad of dots. So this is pretty good. It's not bad. I'm just trying to throw down some traps around the pole, so depending which way he'll go, I'm sort of hoping he'll go into... He went for the incapacitated, it's a pain in the butt. We did get the black arrow off, which is just pumping into those dots into him, so that is just beautiful and lovely. Lovely to see our little cat there has taken some damage to his face as well. So there we go, we won it. Alright. Got a little bit worried there, guys. Let's jump into a little bit more action. Alright, for our next matchup here, we'll be versing a Hunter-Warlock combo. So again, you'll just see me jump in and out of there and decide whether or not I really want to keep these skills. I think 9 times out of 10 I didn't really change too much. I was just tossing up on whether or not it would be effective to have the explosive trap. And I think, yeah, I changed there because I thought, you know what, the Lock is pretty good at movability, and so is the Hunter. I probably get more benefit of deflecting spells or damage coming at me. So I think pretty much at this point we said, yeah, we need to go all in the Infliction Lock. We're not too really concerned about the Beastmaster, but in saying that, the Beastmaster does have the ability to do some significant burst, and we thought it'd just be best appropriate if we try to take down that Lock, because he's got a lot of fears and nasty other abilities. We really don't want him putting up an arsenal against us. And here we are again, guys. I don't know why that neck piece is driving me mental. It's still showing up there. That is just insane. I can't believe I've never even noticed. So we're going for a couple of flares, hoping to reveal their Hunter, which we did. And we're just waiting for the moment to get the open up. I think I'm still clicking a little bit too much there. It's probably not a good example. Switching over to the Warlock, trying to apply some of that pressure on the dots. We just get hit with the Shadow Stun there. That's not looking too good. And our Pally has taken some critical damage quite significantly. He did bubble just then, so his bubble is now on CD. There is no massive defensive capabilities left on him, so it really just comes down to we just need to burst him down quick. So we managed to smash that Warlock down quite significantly, some serious damage. And now we've moved on to the Hunter. And at this point, with my Pally on the off healing, we've pretty much got this in the bag. And that was a beautiful hand of protection. It does mean that, oh, would you look at that? I'm still actually auto-shotting, even though I had hand of protection on there. I'm going to slow that down. That didn't make sense. And it's pretty much in the bag, guys. It's pretty much just applying your dots, trying to hide around there, throw some traps down, get a little bit practice. I think I'm using some keybinds here, and then no, fair enough, I didn't have a keybind, but then I went back to clicking again. Man, I don't know why. I don't know why I did it so bad on the Hunter. Is it force of habit? But hey, you know what? We won the match anyway, and we came out victorious. Let's jump into a little bit more action of the Hunter-Pally combo. And for our next matchup, we have the Mage Retribution Paladin combo. So, look, obviously with a combo like this, guys, we're going to be wanting to go for that Pally. With the mage, you know, he does have two abilities which does allow him to CC himself, but in this instance, while he's able to freeze himself and really become immune and regen life, that Pally is just going to be able to assist so much with healing him up. So you kind of have to go for the Paladin in this instance. You can't really leave him on the battlefield. So I guess that's what we were talking about, discussing a little bit of a slight change in abilities there. And the main reason why I did a change of abilities is I really wanted my deterrents to have the ability to deflect spells, because obviously if it came down to me and the mage one-on-one, that little bit of extra support, it's probably going to go a long way. So I'm trying to get some good open up on some traps, and not doing too well on the keybinds in this video, as well as I did in lock. That's a little bit better. There we go. There's a keybind going off a little bit smoother. So I probably didn't open up very well here. Now that I sort of looked at that, I mean, like our Pally went in there absolutely mad, and we're just sitting back. So, oh Jesus, that was a very, very early bubble. So at this stage of the bubble, I probably should have swapped over and did something in terms of getting some pressure on that mage. So it's a lovely little frost trap there. I clearly missed, but I managed to clean the mage up just in time. And now we're switching to the Paladin. Oh, there's some pressure. I think we're going to lose our teammate here, guys. Oh, keeping the dots up and the pressure. Oh, there goes the wings on the opponent's Paladin. And I really need to make a little bit more use out of my interrupt spell. I probably could have really assisted my teammate. So that was a nice little quick frost trap there that's just smashing onto the mage. Unfortunately, it's just broke. Oh, damn it, they were petting. So we just got sapped then. Alright, so we're back onto the Paladin. He's critical. And here it comes, and the Paladin's down. Oh no, and mine's too. So this is it, guys. This is what I was telling you about, right? This is why we buffed up the deterrents. The beauty about this is he's really not getting too aggressive, and if I can land a nice black arrow right into his face, that's really going to assist. I think he still has at least a charge out of his freezing ability. Sorry, guys. A freezing ability, so we're doing really, really good in terms of using that box then. We did manage to drop the deterrents there and throw down a couple of traps, but oh, here it comes, so he's going for the freeze. The life regen is quite active here. I probably at that point should have thrown a snake trap right exactly where he was, for the chance that he just did what he did then and popped out of that freeze. We're still at a significantly higher amount of HP, and I guess what I was really happy is, there we go, there's some keybinds, that's what I'm talking about. Where were you 3 matches ago? Alright, so that's really good pressure. We've got this mage in the bag. We're really using that box to our advantage there as well, which is really good to see. We're taking a little bit of damage, not much at all. Oh, geez, was that a random press? I don't think I meant to do that on purpose, but it worked to our advantage. Some more really good keybinds in, and here comes a second application of that freeze. But you know what, that's okay, because we just did our own little sneaky move then. We basically did the fake death and quickly jumped into our invisibility to get our own quick regen. And then we're back with the consistent pressure. Really nice quick trap drop there. And looks like this is pretty much it, guys. I mean, he's done both his cooldowns, and you know, if I can keep around that box, keep the pressure, a quick black arrow to the face, there it is, and here we go. That consistent pressure now should just drop him with all those dots ticking up. And oh my god, my pet isn't attacking him. Get him, pet. Get him. You're attacking the wrong one. Alright, no guys, we got him. This is it. Say goodbye to the mage. Let's finish this off. So, a little bit of a better improvement there, I must admit, towards the end. I'm surprised I won in the 1v1. I thought definitely would have got smoked. But hey, it's been a great journey. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.